Did you know that fractions are used in everyday life? Fractions are used in cooking, baking, and in sharing foods such as pizza, lasagna, a pie, or in cutting a cake into equal parts. Last lesson, we learned that a fraction is a part of a whole. In this video, we will be learning how to add fractions using pictorials. Let's say we were asked to add 2/8 plus 5/8. If we look at both fractions, they each have a denominator of 8. We can create a pictorial of 2/8 and 5/8. 2/8 plus 5/8 is equal to 7/8. We only added our numerators and not our denominators because our denominator tells us the size of each fractional part, while our numerator tells us how many of those parts are being represented or how many of those parts we actually have. We can also decompose both fractions into unit fractions. 2/8 is the same as 2 groups of 1/8, and 5/8 is the same as 5 groups of 1/8. If we were to combine all of our 8s, we would have a total of 7/8. Let's look at another example. Let's say we were asked to add 3 2/5 plus 2 4/5. The number 3 2/5 tells us we have 3 wholes. This means we have 3 fraction bars where the hole in the fraction is shaded. We can represent the fraction 2/5 by partitioning a whole into 5 equal parts and shading 2 of those parts. To represent the mixed number 2 4/5, we can begin by representing 2 holes or 2 fraction bars where the whole thing is shaded. We can represent the fraction 4/5 by looking at our denominator. Since the denominator is 5, we can partition our whole into 5 equal parts. Since our numerator is 4, we can shade 4 of those parts. To add both mixed numbers together, we can begin by combining all of our wholes. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. If we look at the 2 fractions we have left, we can move one of the shaded parts or one of the fifths to 4/5 to complete another whole. We now have a total of 6 wholes and we're left with 1/5. 3 2/5 plus 2 4/5 is the same as 5 6/5. We know that 6/5 is the same as 1 whole and 1/5. 5 plus 1 1/5 is equal to 6 1/5.